Hey, it's Rich back with you for another video. Today we have a 1974 421B. It's got some really nice avionics. We're going to take it out to Mojave and take you along for the ride.
November 1 Delta Kilo, continue runway heading, runway 30 Delta 2, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 30 Delta 2, runway heading, 421 Delta Kilo.
Helicopter Niner Charlie Foxtrot, downwind approved.
Downwind approved, Niner Charlie Foxtrot.
Niner 1 Delta Kilo, and did you just want to go westbound? Was that your direction?
Yeah, we're heading for special flight rules for 1 Delta Kilo.
Niner 1 Delta Kilo, thanks. Resume O navigation. Frequency change approved. That traffic just south of you is no factor.
O nav, thank you, and frequency change.
You're welcome.
Special flight rules, Twin Cessna is approaching VPLSR from the east. We'll be joining special flight rules 4,500. Got a alternator out
Altitude
here.
200 to go.
Okay, we're climbing out of the basin here, out of 11,000, climbing to 12.5. We're just doing a little exercise flight on this 421B that we sold. We did a video on the C model earlier, a really nice C model. This one has even more avionics in it, but Cessna started making these 421s in 67. I think in 70 they went to the B model.
Altitude 1,000 to
70 to 75. And then in 76 they started making the C, and then made those until 85. Most of the 421 Cessna made were C models. And the C model, of course, they got rid of the tip tanks, went to a wet wing, and I think the wingspan got a little bit longer. And they upped the gross weight over time for these airplanes. I think this one has about a 7,500 pound gross weight, maybe a little more than that. But a lot of those gross weight increases were retrofittable through vortex generators and other things. The C's are pretty popular because of the the cleaner wing. In 1980 or newer, C models had the trailing link gear, which is very popular and brings a lot more money, but the performance on the B models is about the same as the C. This avionics package that's in this one is pretty, I haven't seen a B model equipped like this one ever. So this airplane's a 74, as I mentioned, a B model 421. It's the nicest, most well-equipped 421B I've ever been in. Dual G600 TXIs, dual 750 XIs, 345 transponder, ADS-B in and out, flight stream, synthetic vision, the S-Tech 3100 autopilot with VNAV, fully coupled yaw damper. It's got pulse lights, speed brakes, vortex generators. This is a known ice. 421, not all B models were known ice. And nice interior, good paint. It's just a really, really solid, fairly low time, really solid 421B. The guys that did this avionics package really put a lot of thought into it. And JPI, standby, I think that's the GI 275 standby instrument. It's just a very well equipped, possibly the best equipped B model 421 anywhere. Okay, performance in the B model, we're at 12.5, 30 inches, 1900 RPMs in this airplane. Nice quiet cabin. One of the great things about 421s is the low propeller RPMs. We've got the mixtures back at 20 gallons an hour, and our true airspeed is right at 190 knots. So pretty much book performance for this airplane. You go up a little higher, you'll get 200 knots out of it. You go up to 25,000, book says you'll get 225 knots out of it on 40 gallons an hour. And in this power setting, our TITs are running nice and cool, cylinders are nice and cool, and a really good performance, just like you would expect out of a 421. Even the C model, similar. Okay, we're setting up for a visual approach to runway 8 here at Mojave, and I've got the autopilot on, and I've got a visual approach loaded in the FMS, and let's just see. I don't have a lot of experience with this TXI, with the touch commands. Here comes the final approach on the visual, so the autopilot's caught it. I don't have a glide slope here. It could be because I'm well above it. My gear speed checks, so I'm going to put the gear down. Put some flaps out here. Let's get the spoilers down. Keep coming down. Okay, gears down, 3 green. We got flaps approach. Speed checks for the next notch of flaps. I'll go ahead and put those in. We're pretty high. Mojave traffic, Twin Cessna is on 5 mile final for runway 8, full stop, Mojave. Okay, flaps are full, mixtures are up, pumps are on. Speed looks good, gears down, 3 green.
Altitude 200 to go.
There's the autopilot off.
Altitude.
Twin Cessna's on a mile final for runway 8, full stop, Mojave. Last check on the gear. Pretty wild, huh?
It's an insane amount of airplanes.
What are they? 7.4, like some 7.67s.
Lufthansa 7.4. Or KLM 7.4 too.
Twin Cessna's clear of runway 8, Mojave. You know, as crazy as it sounds, I don't think I've been to Mojave before.
I never have either. Always wanted to come here though.
Me too.
Okay, we're here at Mojave Airport, and a lot of history at this airport. The Scaled Composites guys, I think Voyager was built here. That's the airplane that went around the world nonstop, something like 9 days. I can't remember the details on it, but also they store a lot of airplanes, a lot of airliners out here in the dry desert. And it's just a really cool airport, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of history at the Mojave Air and Spaceport.